welcome back. This channel is a place where I share my project adventures, no matter big or small, just to keep track of the journey and maybe help someone that follows along. To dive deep into another project of mine, or two actually, and I opened an Etsy shop, or two actually. I decided to go for two Etsy shops because I wanted to have a shop for digital products because I have FOMO, and one shop for physical products. It's been a while since I had a project that I have been working on so consistently, and I thought it would be fun to give you a little sneak peek of how things have been going for the last 2 months. And just a side note, it's a bit slow, but I'm doing this just for fun and not to get rich kind of thing. So I made myself a Google spreadsheet. It's actually colored in by the source of where I got the information from. So purple, for example, means statistics, blue means Etsy ads, and pink means the monthly statement. For the net ones, I do have a formula going on just so I can see how I'm doing. And then I manually input the number of listings that I had at the end of each month. So if we look at the Etsy sellings for September, I did have a higher net, but I didn't have that much spent on Etsy ads, as you can see, as I only spent around $9 on it the whole month. The reason is I think I had my Etsy ads set at $1 per day. I also didn't have that many listings, and also my store was in holiday mode because of some business information checking trouble that I had, so that didn't start at the first of the month. Sales are also a bit higher. The reason is that I had my shipping cost as well as my product cost set up much higher. As the product goes, I did have them set up much higher just because I didn't do research good enough. And after I did, I adjusted them to the market price that it is on Etsy. And also I had my shipping costs set up much higher because I didn't know how much the shipping is going to be, and I set it up a little bit higher normally would, just because I really wanted to cover all the shipping costs that I'm going to have. And like I said, after that I adjusted it. So yeah, as you can see, I did have a much higher net, but I did make more true sales. I did a lot of work on this. Like I said, this is the most consistent thing that I've done. I do have an activity happening at my shop every day, which means that I do have at least a favorite or an order each day, which I'm pretty excited about. Like I said, this for me is just for fun. And as far as my Etsy digital store goes, I'm doing bad. I'm basically in minus for $30 altogether. I did have some orders, some of them, one of them I was done by my friend, and the other two happened organically. I did spend much more on this month on Etsy ads, but yeah, the net is still, as you can see, I didn't work as much on this store as I only had 20 listings in September and only 24 in October. I know this is something where I can still work on it and add more listings to it, but we'll see. The problem that I did with Etsy listings is that I started in September for Christmas and 2025 listings, so maybe I was a little bit too quick. So I'm going to try now in November and December to set up Etsy ads for that as well, just to see if in November and December it is just a tiny bit better and more profitable. So like I said, I kind of lost focus in the middle and stopped uploading. So for now, this shop is a bit stagnant. I'm going to try in November and December and then decide if I'm going to keep going or not. So that's it for my 2 months journey. It's been so cool to actually go over the data, to see it so transparently and actually notice what's working and what's not. And I'm excited to keep tracking this data, just to see all the wins and of course the hiccups, and hopefully I'll have more progress to share soon. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you're working on any projects or an Etsy shop, I'd love to hear about them. And until next time, stay curious.